Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? 89 Cavs is back. We're here with Steve. We're here with Justin. What's going on, fellas?
Just chilling, having a good day. You feel me? I was at the YMCA earlier with my coworkers. You feel me?
Ooh.
We had a little staff meeting, and it was like, "Yo, pull up, let's play ball." But our staff meeting also had our owner, so it was kind of like playing retail basketball. It was like you was trying to show off, but you was also playing with your boss. But there was a point because I'm 5'7", so I'm short compared to all my other coworkers, which is fucking massive 6'2" black dudes, except for my owner. My owner's like a normal, like tall. So I'm playing point. I'm dishing out dimes against people that are shorter than us, and I'm like, I'm feeling like fucking Steve Nash in Phoenix right now. I'm feeling good. I go up to do a layup, right? And I'm about to get muffed, but I do some like Jason Kidd behind the back. I'm like, I didn't even know I could still do this shit. Bro, it goes to the owner of my job's hands, and he does the LeBron shit and look at the ball before he shoots it. So I'm like, hell yeah, this shit about to be air ball, my guy.
No.
Do you know how, bro, I never wanted to curse more at the owner of my job than that fucking moment, bro. I don't give a fuck what you tell me how to do at the job, but don't miss that, dog.
Did he at least, or did they at least like apologize in that moment? Did they give you at least a look of like, oh, my bad, I gotta hit that?
He did this, bro. LeBron aired it, just clapped and ran. He didn't say sorry. He didn't say my bad. He didn't even say, if he said short, I would even be upset. He just airballed it, dog. But this is the craziest part, bro. So we won 4 matches in a row. Shit is going by. It's lit. And in every match, there's a dude in a full ass like business suit on a computer, just chilling. And I'm like, maybe this dude likes to work in the YMCA. Wrong. He was waiting for his peoples. And his peoples pulled up. And underneath the suit, homie had white tee and basketball shorts. That's how you know shit is bad, bro. Shorts underneath the suit, bro.
A stay ready all-star in corporate America.
Wait, I have so many questions though. Yes. He's already at the Y. Why is he still in these pants?
Bro, right now, I swear to God, the motherfucker had on gray blazer, white shirt, black tie, gray pants, some bullshit ass boots. And he was on the sideline clicking and clacking. His people came in. Trust me, bro, there's a locker room. He said no locker room, took the shit off, had everything. Bro, I was shook. I'm like, we definitely got our ass busted. Family. 21-4, bro. They came and cleaned us. How the fuck you go from GQ to like balling on us, like NBA TV, bro? I was upset, bro. I've never seen no shit like that.
Did you guys shut it down after that? Were you like, all right, that was a good run, we're going home? Or did you
bro.
All right.
Mike, if you lose 21-4 after busting ass, you're gonna be like, all right, fellas, well, I gotta go to this part of Philly, you gotta go to this. Yo, come on, bro.
Yeah. Weisberg in the chat says GQ to slam in 30 seconds.
Bro. That shit was crazy.
I've obviously you see people in suits in the locker room, but I've never seen a suit on the court.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like it was a surprise that he was gonna play later. I just don't understand the logic of keeping the suit on while he's working. Like you're at the gym. Why don't you just change?
Gotta clock in those extra hours, man.
You can keep working without that suit on.
Bro, and the bench got no back support, so he just on his MacBook like this. Why are you here? Bing, bing, bang, bang, bing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's crazy.
Hey, keeping that core stable for them handles. I see the vision.
Do you think
you go to his office, he probably sit on like one of those exercise balls.
Just constantly bouncing. You think that was like mental warfare where he just wanted to like have that moment of like, oh yeah, we do have next. And then it just goes from like Superman to, from like Clark Kent to Superman, right? He just like takes it off and he's ready. You think he was just trying to get in your domes?
Yeah. He was a baller, bro.
That's crazy. Justin, have you been playing at all?
Yeah, I did. I told you last time that my goal was to dunk basketball, and that's what I did. I went to the gym on Sunday. I went late, but nobody really there. pulled up. I'll admit it. I'll be honest on here. I found the rim that was technically kind of shorter than the other ones. Still close. I don't know if look. It felt regulation to me, just like wrestling is real.
It felt regulation to me. Is incredible.
But I went up there and full court with like NBA threes, and I went up and got my dunk on. I got one dunk on after playing a game too, in which I jumped into a game with people who were already playing and were friends. It seemed tired, so I came in there in straight
dominated.
No, I didn't dominate.
Oh.
I had a game like Josh Hart. I was out there. I probably had like 6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. I was
just like ball. Screaming Herb Jones stuff like while you're running around. Wait, hold on, Justin. I don't want to have to dox your location there, but was that at the East Side Equinox?
Yeah, it's Upper East Side Equinox.
All right, so listen, you shared a video. You put a video on Twitter, right? Actually, what are we doing? Let's show this shit. We're on air right now. Let me pull it up because I believe I retweeted it. So because I was trying to get the Knicks a 10-day. I was trying to get you a 10-day with the Knicks, but I immediately wanted to contact my former employer. I used to work over there, and this guy, like, someone witnessed it happen and nothing, man. Let's take a look at this. Get up. One more time.
Yo.
What's this guy doing though? This guy should be over there dapping you up in that moment, just saying like, congratulations. I don't care. You gotta get it. You have to get over there and let him like congrats.
I will say there's people in the other courts who didn't say anything, but it's cool. I definitely stood near that court for 10 minutes waiting for somebody to go shoot on another one so I could try to dunk on that one.
Just staring at him.
Yeah, I got my dunk off and then I left and went to an open mic. So
did you I was going to ask this question, but I feel like I saw a clip of this too. Did you talk about that at the open mic?
No, I forgot to at this mic.
Wow.
But if you've seen me or talked to me anytime since Monday, I've mentioned this. I am milking this athletic achievement. I don't got many, man. I've settled on this as being able to dunk in my mid-30s as my 4 touchdowns. That's my touchdown game.
What's important about this is it's not like this is the first time you did it and first of many. Like, any dunk could be your last at this point. You know what I mean? So you do have to like rally the troops around.
I was telling somebody, look, the explosion isn't there, but some of the strength is. But I only got a couple jumps in me, so that was the second attempt. Then there was only 3 that were gonna happen, and then I was gonna go home and try another day.
And yeah, I like that
because I don't play basketball for a living, so I want my knees to be working in the 60s.
I think that's a good goal. I
watched the video and I saw how I landed, and I was just like, I don't need to do this anymore.
That really is an eye-opening thing if you ever see yourself running, and it changes everything. Because like I am a very fast runner. I got good wheels, and I think when I run, I like look good. Like I look like I'm a fast runner, and my body looks like it is moving quickly, but it is the least flexible thing. Like it looks like it could end at any second. And once I saw a video of that, this was like a year or so ago, I was like, oh yeah, this is it, man. Hang it up. Like we're done. We're done. Oh, speaking of done, we should get into some of this NBA stuff from this week.
Let's do it.
Do we start? You guys want to start with some Draymond? I feel like Justin's been internet sleuthing the Draymond situation from last night. Do you want to take that away for us?
So the internet sleuthing is I took 2 minutes to look up a video. But basically, it seems like Draymond Green had an exchange with a fan and then got him kicked out later. Mm-hmm. Had an exchange while I think Giannis was shooting free throws with a fan in the crowd for like 30 seconds, and then after play stopped, went to a ref and kind of like, you got to get this dude out of here, and they kicked him out of the game. Then made some comments about how, like it won't seem to stop. Fans think they could say whatever. But I couldn't figure out what the argument was about. Draymond says he threatened his life.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know what that means. I didn't hear it. I don't think he seriously threatened his life, but also I don't want to defend this fan. Fans say wild shit because they know the players can't do anything to them. And I don't want to ever say that's okay. But right. I think Draymond is definitely like, they threatened my life. Draymond's from Saginaw, dog. His life is, he knows what that really sounds like. If fan just talking shit.
If Draymond in the post-game presser was like, this guy just needed to shut the fuck up, and that's why I got him kicked out, like he needed to learn a lesson, I think I would have been like, okay. But because he was like, you threatened my life, I was like, come on. I really like you, Draymond, who beat the shit out of his teammate. You're concerned in this arena that something was like, I just had a tough time buying that one. But I think if it was anybody else, I probably would have been more on the player side, but because it was Draymond, I was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah. So the quote was he said some threatening things to my life, which is even more confusing. But yeah, you can hear there's a clip of him saying like, what did he say? Speak up then if you're gonna talk, motherfucker. All this stuff. Which is like, a good fan exchange. But you can only hear Draymond's side of it.
That man is capping. He is a mark-ass buster. Draymond Green, you are big corny. You are the most lame NBA player right now. You are the logic of power forwards. You feel what I'm saying? You was promising in the beginning, bro. But now you're super corny and bad, bro. There's nothing that man could have said that you haven't heard or read on the internet. Draymond is ugly. You punch Jordan Poole. You're not good at basketball. Family, just play. Just act. Bro, if people in New York could fucking Neo Matrix move around homeless people and robbers, bro, just act like you don't hear anything and play basketball, bro. Nobody threaten your life. He don't got nothing inside but walkie that could harm you right there, dog. You feel me? And he doesn't know where you live, dog. Like, relax.
I can't explain it, but if it was Derek White who said it after the game, I would have been like, yeah, get the fan out. But because it's Draymond, I just am like, I'm not buying it. Like this is probably on me. Like I probably have to adjust my expectations. But
if you watch a video of it too, or if the video I saw only has Draymond's side, it sounds like he is punking the fan too. It sounds like he won this interaction straight up.
When you shared that video,
he probably was like, all right, I'm going to tell him, say my words to him, talk my shit back, and then I'm going to get him kicked out of the game because fuck him. That's probably what Draymond was thinking.
When you shared that video, I thought that was the fan talking. Like, I didn't realize that was Draymond. I thought...
and the fact, Draymond yelling at the fan.
That's even crazier. Oh,
but
man.
I will say, I know we shouldn't know Draymond. I am... Look, man, I watched the Malice at the Palace. We still speak fondly of when my man jumped on the court and thought it was sweet, and then Jermaine O'Neal slid to the left right into his face. All right, I love that because hey, dog, you're like 5'4". You're an athlete. What are you doing? Like, yes, you deserve to get in the face. I'm all for that because. Like somebody said, creative heck in the chat. Top shots.
Oh yeah, Top Shot Tesla over here says clean heckling. So much creative, anyways.
That's so much true because anybody can say the typical bullshit stuff, but it's creative heckling. I don't know. I think I mentioned this before. This isn't NBA, but when I was at Oakland University, small gym, like less than 1,000 people, somebody heckled a ref and said to him, "I hope you're a good father because you're a terrible ref," or something like that.
Oh my days.
And the ref, I've never seen the ref turn to this dude. It looked like he was about to walk into the stands and strangle this kid.
That is really good.
That ref heard that.
He did.
He heard it. He felt it. He looked like he was about to lose his job.
He went home and hugged his kids when he got home. Also, I kind of like this Malice at the Palace take too, where Justin is pro Malice at the Palace.
No. I spoke specifically to the people who broke the sacred space of the court. You run on the court,
you get whooped. I agree with it. I agree with it. Also, I want to share. Weisberg says, to be fair, Logic isn't making any Hall of Fame. The better comparison of Draymond is that he's the Dave Chappelle of power forwards, and by that I mean he's jumped the shark more than our expectations. I think
I'm not gonna hold you. If that's what you want to say, my brother, go buy it. I just know Logic sounded all right in the beginning. He's big corny right now. And I'm saying that about Draymond. But if you want to compare him to Dave Chappelle, by all means, go for it, doggy.
Oh man. Yeah, the Warriors are such a weird team. Like, just from the basketball side of things, I think last night they just went to 2-12 on the road this year or something like that. Like, they're winning all their home games and just getting smoked on the road. Such a weird team, because then they beat the Celtics this weekend. Like, they, without Wiggins, they looked awesome still and beat the Celtics, but then they lose on the road. I mean, last night was the Bucks, so that is what it is. But weird team.
I mean, to be fair to them, the league is bad on the road right now.
That's true.
Which is maybe a sign of, parity. But they have the only people with the worst road record of them is the Orlando Magic at 1-11. So
yeah.
That's strange. You're right.
Yeah,
and they are only 500. I thought they were actually had a better record, but I guess if you're 2-12 on the road.
Yeah, they got off to such a slow start and then like ripped off a couple in a row when they were at home. So everybody was like, "Oh yeah, they're back." But yeah, they're the West itself. We can do that towards the end, like look at the standings a little bit. But the West is just wild, where it's there's just a game separating like 5 teams. It's pretty nuts. And speaking of the West, like free falling. I'm excited for someone else to talk shit about the Suns, because I feel like all I've been doing is talking shit about the Suns lately. But we got to talk about Phoenix, who now have lost. They dropped the big one to the Mavericks, where they lost by like 1 million. They lost to the Celtics. They lost to the Pelicans twice. Have we had a show since the whole Zion dunk thing?
No, that was this weekend. I think it was Saturday or Sunday.
Lost to the Pels twice, and then last night they lost to the Rockets. Which is, I mean, you got to try. You got to try to lose to the Rockets. But I don't know. Where are you guys at with that? I guess let's start with the Zion dunk thing and them all getting big mad about Zion dunking at the end of the game, which I thought was hilarious. Like, I love the idea that you're pissed off about that. I don't know. Where are you guys at with the Suns situation right now?
I mean, they're really easy to hate, but I don't think they're that likable. Like, I don't think they're that terrible as everyone else does. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm on Zion's side. You hit me up first round, had my coach crying. Fuck it. If I'm throwing salt on the wound, I'm 360 dunking it. Fuck all that shit. So I feel him. But that's not some shit you should do. So I feel the Suns too. But shout out my man Zion, because that shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful.
It was crazy. That dunk was insane.
Yeah. That dunk is amazing. That dunk is what you want to see. That's what keep it 100%. Everybody in that stadium is there to see Zion do that. That's why you go to a Pelicans game, because you want to see the big dude do some amazing athletic shit, and he gave the fans what they want. I love that. I love doing it at the end of the clock, just because whatever, fuck it, we're playing. And they played him again 2 days.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing happened to Zion. They didn't run up on Zion at the game or after it.
No, it wasn't Jose Alvarado throwing that dunk down. It's a 300-pound man. Like, what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna send at him? Who are you gonna throw? Like, I agree, man. It was fun. That dunk was fun. I like that teams don't like each other. Like give me rivalries. Give me regular season rivalries. I'm here for it.
Absolutely. And like, really, if they had a real problem with it, they wouldn't have came out and lost again. Right? Like, I'm not an unwritten rules person. Hell yeah. If there's time on the clock, the score can still go up. So I'm trying to put it up. All right.
That's a fact.
I think you actually, Justin, might have like tagged me in this, but who was that dude from like Kansas a couple years ago? Or maybe they were playing Kansas and they were down like 50. It was some like little white kid, and he like the games they're dribbling out the clock, and he comes out of nowhere, rips the ball from the guy, and then lays it in, so they lose by 48 or whatever.
Oh no, you forgot. Also, he talked shit after. They were down so much. He hit it, pounded his chest, and looked at. He like was in somebody's face.
It was incredible. But yeah, I mean, I get it, right? The game was over, just like dribble out the clock or whatever. But also, then footage came out later that Chris Paul gave Alvarado like a cheap shot earlier in the game. And like, I don't know, you listen to Chris Paul just like be fucking annoying for 48 minutes. You throw down a dunk like that when you win.
Why he play like that, man?
I don't know.
Hang on. I got a real question. When did everyone and their mother hate Chris Paul? Was this like in the middle of the Clippers, or was it like Rockets, Thunder? Like, when did everyone was like, fuck Chris Paul? Because I don't know if you remember when Darren Williams was all right, everybody and their mother was like, oh my God, Chris Paul, a pure point guard, and it's so beautiful. Like, when did we say fuck him, dog?
I think
that's a good question.
You think what I'm saying?
For me, it was like yesterday. I was rooting for them in the finals against the Bucks. Wait, hold on. All right, I'm in the middle of a relationship. Oh, all right, I'm going to share this. Stark Holmes is a big Phoenix Suns fan. He said, all right, I'm in the middle of the relationship that doesn't realize my girlfriend is a bitch while everyone can see it, but why are the Suns so hated? So basically saying like he's got his blinders on with the Suns right now. Yeah, why are the Suns so hated? CP3 campaign book. But that's the thing. Like, I think Booker's really likable. Like, you don't like Devin Booker?
No, I could see how someone could hate him. I could see how someone could dislike him. But I like the Suns. I don't think there's only two teams I really hate though.
I think before we get to the team Steve hates, I think it's my guess on this Chris Paul thing is the Clippers falling apart. When that Clippers team that everybody loved didn't work out, I think we just kind of fell out of love with the whole roster. Like Chris Paul was like, and then like the play, then it became more. We started falling out of love with him, and then we saw him lose spectacularly in Houston, and then it became like, oh, it's another thing. But I think that's what created the downfall, because we still like Blake after that.
Yeah, we do still like Blake after that. Although I just think he's been more annoying, right? And like as he's gotten a little less, like he's getting older, and he's not as like dominant as he once was. And like you kind of put up with annoying stuff when someone is dominant. I mean, the same thing's happening with Russ, right? Like Russ isn't as dominant as he once was. So now we're like, you know what, dude? He actually sucks at defense. And we're only saying that because he's not like dominating like he once did. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of that.
He's also the least fun of the Banana Boat crew. Like if you're thinking about those four, like all of them are fun. Like LeBron is goofy. Dwayne Wade is like just lovable and everywhere. I get Melo is like respected, or you're like, oh, Melo's cool, dude. And like Chris Paul, who seems very much like, I don't know, a teacher.
Weirdly, he's great in the State Farm commercials.
Yeah.
Like he is. He's great in
it is very funny that doesn't buy him credit anymore.
Yeah.
No, man.
Because the power walking one, that's a great bit.
The power walking.
That commercial was on TV like all the time. It's one of the 4 commercials on TV at all times. It's Chris Paul and State Farm.
I got 2 comments already in here. Boshi Paul says, Mike, have you ever been wedgied? What's the story? And then Lena says, have you ever given or gotten a wedgie? What's the story? What's going on? What's going on in the chat? What is going on? Maybe we get some bots. Yeah. I've been on the giving and receiving end of wedgies. Yeah.
Yo, but I don't know about no wedgies, but I'm gonna name a team that needs wedgies, bro. They probably give out wedgies, this team. And this is the only team I don't like. And people are already upset with me comparing a Baltimore multiracial rapper to Draymond Green. So you're gonna be upset with what I think is the most least likable team in the NBA. And I cannot stand the Memphis goddamn Grizzlies. I can't stand the Memphis Grizzlies. Does not mean I'm gonna stop what I'm doing to watch them, but I don't want them to win.
Steve, that is a blazing hot take. Yeah, that is like Especially coming from you. If I had to pick like your favorite team right now, I think I would have said the Grizzlies.
Nah, I'm rocking with your team. I'm rocking with the green,
the Irish Drakes.
But nah, man. John Moran be doing too much, man. You can't be teaching these young white youth all of these dances from the South. Don't be teaching them. Serious. Don't be talking to fans talking about I'm gonna shoot you with hollow clips. Don't be on Taylor Rook's show talking about you better than Jordan. Like, this is outrageous. You know it's outrageous when LeBron James is like, yo, play basketball, bro. It's LeBron fucking James, man. And he's telling you to do your profession? Nah, I can't stand him. Desmond Bain, UPN, I can't stand him. Jared Jackson, whenever you come back, I can't stand him. Dylan Brooks, his haircut is wild. Can't stand his haircut. Nah, fuck the Grizzlies, man.
I agree with you. I would love for Dylan Brooks to get traded because I like the Grizzlies, but I hate Dylan Brooks. I think let's get Dylan Brooks, Trae Young. We should do this. What's like the starting 5 bad hair team? Like, can we get 5 of them together?
Gordon Hayward.
God, well, yeah.
Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young for sure.
Brooks. Damn, we need a 4. We need like a real 4 and a real 5, though.
Yeah, and like a big. Yeah, we got to get a big in there.
We got a dumbass haircut that's like a center, though.
Oh man, I don't know the haircut.
Can it be all time or right now?
No, I want to hear because I feel like you have one.
You got to go Birdman, boy.
He was
bugging with his haircut.
Oh, I got one. He can come off the bench. Old school Elfrid Payton. Like early Elfrid Payton.
He was bugging. Dog.
Hey.
What's the oh my God, the European play on the Sonics? Was it
Detlef Shrimp?
No.
I mean,
with the beat. Oh my God. Goldlin got a bar about him. He was on the Lakers too. Oh my days, I'm upset.
Is it Vladimir Radmanovic?
Yes, bro.
Oh.
He had the
I found it.
With the beat. He was wilding. Yo, that's disrespectful on all kinds of levels, bro.
Where do we stand on what's the dude's name on the Mavericks right now? Reggie Bullock.
Hard. That's just hard. To me, at least. I think it look cool.
Yeah, I like Reggie Bullock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Justin, holy shit. Here we go. Here's some.
I forgot about this.
This is nuts.
Bro, what I tell you, that shit was crazy. Bro.
Hey, no, why that shit look like mine though? Oh no, I'm out here rocking the flat red.
Yo, son. Yo.
No, hey, Top Shot Tesla, I think this is fair right here. I never trust a white person's on black hair. I think that's a fair retort to me talking about Elfrid Payton. To finish the Elfrid Payton thought, though, once I learned Sarver like forced him to cut that when he got to Phoenix, or maybe that's just legend, but I like had read something about that. I was back on team Elf Payton's hair. Once I found out Sarver was doing that shit, I was like, all right, fine, fuck him.
Hey, but I don't know, man. I knew he was in the league when he had that hair, and then I forget all the time now. No. Hey, you know, he's a double-digit scorer and has been for his career, so shout out to him.
Shout him out.
I think
all
his
right,
percentage went up after he cut his hair, too.
Of course it did. Of course it did, bro. It had to.
That gotta be heavy as hell.
Oh man! All right, so wow, I'm not liking the Grizzlies. It's such a take, though. I'm really thrown by that. I feel like they're like one of the more likable teams because I feel like they're a little bit more brash and just saying like, "Hey, we're here. You know what I mean? Like we're here now." Who's it? Did you say you had another one too? Did you have another one that you were out on?
I don't like the Nuggets because of you, but I'm just joking around. Like I enjoy watching the Nuggets and company play, but I don't want to see the Grizzlies like win anything. Because then they're just gonna keep talking and talking. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty nuts to look at right now, but like the Pelicans and Grizzlies are the 2 best teams in the West right now.
Yeah. I want this to be the Western Conference Finals.
That would be so good.
I want it for multiple reasons. One that these teams are like, I don't know, they are interesting, even if you don't like care about the NBA in a way.
Right.
Like, you know, Ja Morant Zion probably more so, and they're like, they're brash teams. Like Steve said, you're gonna have a strong opinion about the Grizzlies because you're gonna see them out there. You're gonna see John Morant's dad out there talking shit to somebody. Like they'll get. I think it'll get fans interested in the, I guess, next. I've been talking about this for like a year now, but like the next generation of the NBA. And I think it'd be fun.
It would be so fun.
Fun ass series.
Well, and just think too, like Zion 1-2 picks, right, from the same draft class. Like that would be super fun. Their like coaches are kind of fun too. I think that'd be great, man. I'm really rooting for that. Like the Pelicans are super fun to watch. Like whether you're a fan or not, they have like high flying dunks. They get hot from three. They just have a lot of plays. They're just really fun to watch. And same thing with the Grizzlies. Like, I mean, if you told me, it's wild though to see like when you look at the standings and it's like the Warriors are way down there, the Lakers are way down there, the Clippers are way down there, and it's freaking. I think the top three right now are Pelicans, Grizzlies, Nuggets, and then the Suns are fourth. I think it's nuts to see that. Justin, do we need to check in a little bit with some Detroit basketball? Do we need let's get the drop here so we can truly. I feel like we need to change the music.
Wait, I think I gotta. You can do the drop, but I forgot to send you a new mix.
Oh hell,
I don't have it.
All right, here we go.
Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball.
All right, Justin, the floor is yours. How are we feeling?
If you don't know, that's the NFL on Fox injury music. Then they go to commercial. They got to play that somber piano, and that's what I've been listening to. I'm not going front. I have not been watching the Pistons very closely. The Lions are good, and that has absorbed all my Detroit sports energy right now. But Cade is out for the season, getting the surgery. It's the right move. What's the point of coming back? If it's going to extend that career, they're already bad. I'm sorry if you fell into the trap of the hype and taking the over on them because they're going to be so under 29 wins. But I don't know. It's not. It's got us sad in Detroit. This team is mostly bad. Bogdanovich is going to average his 20 something per game. You got Ivy. Duren is in the starting lineup now. So Beef Stew's hitting threes at a consistent clip. But hey, this is a bad team with another. This is another. Oh, we're gonna wait till next year, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, right. Because you're also hold on, shit. I should shout this out. Shout out Top Shot Tesla, just dropping a little 10 bones over there. He says, "Shout out to the three. Gotta go watch my Raps lose to the Kings. We're on a second night of a back-to-back. But Pascal making the All NBA this year. That'll make him eligible. I do think Pascal Siakam.
Oh, most definitely.
Dude, he's been balling. But thank you for that, man. Well, Justin, have you talked yourself into that? Like, this is actually good for the Pistons, though. Like, have you done that mental work? Like, maybe talk to a therapist, like, get like maybe better help or something, and then walk away from that being like, this is actually good for Detroit. This is good for my team long term.
No. I'm not one of those. Oh man, it's actually great. The number one pick has played 70. Is going to have played 76 games. Less than a full NBA season in his first 2 years.
Yeah,
that's not. I don't love that. I mean, it's happened with so many number one picks actually, and worked out recently with big dudes like Zion and Embiid. But I don't want it. It still makes me nervous, and I don't want to see it happen to Cade and my team. It's not in, and it also the Pistons weren't at a point where they needed more young players.
True.
Where I'm very glad they have a chance in Wembanyama, obviously, but I really wanted the team to kind of like start getting their legs so that next year they can make a legitimate playoff push.
Yeah,
real roster. And right now it's just like All right. Figure out the other guys have to step up, which could help, but I don't know. I want to see this team with Cade. I want Cade to be a star, an unquestioned star, and it's still a big question. Or a question, not a big one.
Yeah, I'm really curious what they do with Boyan too. Like, are they going to move him? Because Boyan, like, legit has been playing like an all-star. He's been getting like 25 points a game. He's been balling. And Sadiq Bey, I know they were like talking about potentially moving him too. So I'm really curious what they're going to do. I like if this is some hopium. This is what I was thinking when I was trying to talk myself into this actually being good for the Pistons. I was like, okay, maybe they get like a top 3 pick. And that's great. Maybe now Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren get like way more run because Cade's out, and then they come back and they're next year ready to go. But I do think like you're right. Like that does, and I hadn't even thought about it like that. Like it's not good when a young player can't play. So like I think just taking it like that does suck. So I'm feeling for Detroit fans because that and Cade's fun. Like we want Cade out there.
Can I tell you something mad though? I was smoking weed, playing 2K like I normally do. And then I'm doing season mode, and I'm going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm like, the fuck, Kemba Walker? So I'm like, damn, they got Kemba Walker? And then I go into our group chat, and I'm about to type it. But then I kind of slid up, and I remember I deadass put in the group chat, Kemba Walker's on the Mavericks, and none of y'all cared. Oh man, it must hurt to be that man right now. Damn.
Former Piston. He didn't report.
Dude, I think it was the Mavs general manager. Maybe there was some sort of report or interview. I think he was on like Mavs radio, and they were like asking him about the Kemba signing, and he was like, "Yeah, man, his knees are fucked. Like we're just really taking a shot." I've never heard anyone be. I mean, he didn't say fucked, obviously, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody like that position be so open and transparent about it. They're like, "Yeah, it's just a shot in the dark. See what happens, man." But too being like, "Dude, you don't have to do that, man. You don't have to put that out there."
Hey, look, man. I mean, you knew what it was when they were like, "Nah, we don't need this veteran prep." A team that has Nerlens, Alec Burks, and they're like, "Nah, we don't need this veteran." Corey Joseph, like we don't need Kemba. We got Corey Joseph. We're gonna play Killian Hayes big minutes. We don't need Kemba.
Yo, but Killian Hayes might be good now, though.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
You know what?
Hayes has been balling.
Okay. Did he have like 5 points in his last couple games?
No, hold on. Let me
why you making shit up, Justin?
No, let me pull up his basketball reference here. He's averaging 8 and 5 right now, but hold on. Let's see his most recent stuff because I swear
in his last 10 he's averaging 11 points and 7 assists,
which that counts as like
and under 30 minutes. So that's impressive.
And for what he was doing, that's like 20 and 10.
Yeah. No, he had big games against the Mavs. He a decent game against the Pelicans. So
I'm gonna share Stubbs' comment only because I don't know if you've seen this guy. He says, "Has anyone seen this Connor Williams dude? Gonna be a YMCA legend soon. Do you know?" So he's playing for a small school. I think it's like Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big dude that's just like raining threes, I think.
I think he averaged last year he averaged 2.9 points a game.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting a ton of run. But here, I'll just so Steve can see it.
His nickname by the way, we talked about nicknames last time. His nickname is Big Cozy.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
That's hard.
That's pretty good. All right, so it's the big dude right here. Watch him pop out. I think I found him like on TikTok. That's when like I first saw this dude. All right, that wasn't a good highlight. We don't love that. I thought it was gonna.
Here
it is. Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Stubbs, I think that is a good take. He is going to be a YMCA legend soon. I think that is a good take.
So he didn't even he's good at basketball, clearly, if he's playing college ball, but he's also 7 feet tall. He'd be good regardless at the YMCA.
That's true.
Say what you can say. Try to any comment. That man is 7 feet 360. What you gonna do with that,
dog? Oh my days!
I think some of the loudest I've ever gotten playing like pickup at a Y situation is with big people who like don't take advantage for being big. Like if they were on my team, I think that's like the only time I've ever. I'm like, dude, you are enormous. Just put the thing up. Stop passing it. If you get it, like you have such an advantage. You're playing a bunch of children out here. You're the only tall person that should be playing real athletics. Fucking shoot the thing. Anyways.
You know who got taken advantage on defense? LeBron James by Irish J. He hit him with the Kobe move in Staples Center. First of all, bro, I just want to say this, bro. I've been gassing since we started this. I've been gassing Jason Tatum. Gassing him. My man Justin always got to say this, that, and the fifth. Bro, he sunned your son. Bro, he made LeBron James look foolish, bro. Come on. Give my man Irish Drake his flowers, dog.
Okay. I'll peel back the layers. I did give him his flowers in the chat yesterday. In the group chat. I was like, all right, Jason Tatum's kind of nice. He's out here doing it.
Yeah.
LeBron, it's interesting. You know players age, but it's interesting watching it because when Jason Tatum hit him with that move, I was like, oh no. Oh no. LeBron can't guard that at all. And as soon as he turned around, I was like, that's dropping in. But yeah, he looks, he's in the MVP race as one of two favorites probably. So that dude was balling. He got him back. He was balling. What did he drop? Almost 50, 46?
44. Woo, come on, man.
That's where you see the aging too, like with LeBron, because because I didn't watch the game live. I actually found out the Celtics won and that Tatum had a good game from the group chat because I fell asleep. And then I woke up to this message. I was like, all right, hell yeah. But when you see LeBron age, is like, if you just look at the box score, he's like 36, 9, and 9, which honestly, just looking at the box score is nuts. He's 38 and he's still doing that like regularly is crazy. But that is where you see him age. You like see a couple highlights of that like that. And you're like, oh yeah, like he can't. You don't have to hide LeBron on defense, but he probably can't cover Tatum anymore.
Yeah, especially you can't have LeBron on Tatum playing. What was he at, like 38 minutes?
Yeah,
of playing 38 minutes in a couple games. Like at the end of a game, Tatum's just gonna wear him out.
Yeah.
But your family, that happened, right? Like he's son LeBron, right? And y'all saying, oh, they gotta switch him. They put Austin Reeves.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Like, hold on. First of all, no disrespect to Hillbilly Kobe. I'm so happy you're undrafted getting minutes. Why the fuck are we giving Austin Reeves the last shot, bro? You have Westbrook, Davis, and LeBron James, bro. Why the fuck?
I don't want Westbrook taking that last shot.
I mean, to go to the rack or something.
Yeah.
Something, but we shouldn't be drawing out plays for Austin Reeves. That's ridiculous. Y'all know that's ridiculous. Don't sud me right now. Come on.
Hey man, who else they gonna give it to on that bench if it's not Westbrook?
Bro, what's the homie from the Bay? Is he not injured?
Juan Toscano?
Yeah, give it to Juan, bro. We got Juan. What's the homie from Spurs? Give it to
Lonnie Walker.
Yeah,
Lonnie
why
Walker.
are we giving this shit to Hillbilly Kobe, bro?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm looking at I know maybe Juan is injured because I'm looking at the roster and I don't even see Juan in the box score.
Oh my god.
He's not even on the DNP. He might be on IR right now. So.
Oh, maybe he's still hurt.
Okay, never mind. But
you got Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, give it to Dennis, bro.
Dennis,
give it to Dennis, bro.
Pat Bev.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I watched the game. Like I really sat down and watched the game. I didn't even like realize Dennis is on the Lakers, bro. That's how much he's trash. But Pat Bev, Pat Bev, man, that's my guy. He's trash, but he's trash, but he's entertaining, bro. You know what he is? He's like a bad sitcom that you just gotta watch. You ever put some shit on in the background and you know it's trash, though. You know the show is trash, but you're like something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that show with Kat Dennings on CBS?
Two broke girls.
Two broke girls.
Yeah, that's what he is, bro. He's a Chuck Lorre sitcom of an NBA basketball player. Yeah, you got it, bro.
That's a good comp. I was gonna say Entourage.
Oh my god,
you killed it, bro.
That's Entourage. You're right.
Yo, that's a fact.
Only because with Pat Bev, like you might get some cursing and you also might get some nudity. Like you just don't know. You just don't know.
Oh man, but
that's how weird the Lakers season was, though. Like if you think of the Celtics last season, right? They got rid of Dennis Schroeder, and that's when the season turned around for them. Like they went on this insane run the second they got rid of Dennis Schroeder. And the Lakers this year were like, guys, just relax. Once Dennis Schroeder comes back from injury, we'll be fine.
Is wild about this. What wild about this game is that it wasn't good. It was like the Celtics were beating the Lakers' ass. And then the Lakers turned it on and went on a long run. And then the Celtics went on another run. So it's just like, I guess it was entertaining, but it wasn't like
bad basketball.
It wasn't like a duel. And also, LeBron and AD did what they were supposed to do. They just, you can see it at the end of the game. They just didn't have anything. I don't think LeBron took that last three. That was just horrible. They hit like the side of the rim. And then the overtime was Westbrook going to the rim and getting some. I mean, first he got some good looks. Then the moment he took a pull-up jump shot, it was curtains.
Yeah. I know.
The Celtics just went down, hit a three. Tatum got it, hit another shot. Jaylen Brown started cooking.
I'm like really negative usually towards Russ, but Russ like legit's been playing well last couple of weeks. I mean, you don't want him pulling up like that at the end of the game, but he really has been playing well, which is been good.
Yeah, he's been playing well. He's playing well in that game, but it was clearly like, oh, nobody. It was give Russ the ball and let him score because we ain't got it and ain't nobody else helping. So, shout out to the Celtics, man. They're best team in the league right now.
But I know exactly what's gonna help out the Lakers, though. You feel me? I don't know if y'all read this, but one of the greatest basketball players right now is on trading block. Kuzma, baby.
Okay.
Get the Kuz back, man. Get the Kuz back, bro. See what happens.
I mean, Kyle Kuzma will legitimately help the Lakers in many ways.
Bro, it's not a bit, bro. Kyle Kuzma is fire, bro.
No, but come on. Kuzma just got his self-confidence back. It took him like a couple of years to get his shit back together after leaving LeBron. You can't put him back in there. Like he's feeling good now. You put him right back there. It's just like, no, that's like going right back to a toxic relationship. That's gonna fuck his shit up. I can't have that.
What did you say, Mike Z? It's like getting back into a toxic relationship. He is light skinned.
Jeez.
I think I don't think I'm allowed to say anything here, right? Like
I'm just saying, it is right.
Hey, look, laughing. Wait for me to chime in. No, but it's wild though. Kuzma should definitely be the Jeremy Grant of the Lakers, who is just the Kuzma of the old Lakers. Now he's just the best or the second best player in the Wizards.
It's legit what they need, right? They need someone who can defend and then score, create if they need to, but really just defend and hit some threes in the corner. And you're right, like Jeremy Grant. That's a great comp.
It's how we turned into the Lakers. But all the players who were on the Lakers and got traded in pursuit of their championship, who are now flourishing everywhere else.
Except for Lonzo, and they got lucky because Lonzo was flourishing. Like,
yeah. I think that's even with the injuries. Like that team, the Bulls are bad because Lonzo isn't there.
Right.
Yep. 100%.
Or want to wrap up with the announcement of the new awards this year. So the NBA came out and they announced some new awards. I like some of them. I was fine with, right? So like Michael Jordan, they're now like the MVP is the Michael Jordan Award. Still sponsored by, presented by Kia. I love that it was in there. We had actually, let me pull up a link here. We can just kind of go through them. But they named all of them, which I thought was like very cool until I got to the fourth one. And then I was kind of like, okay, maybe we did go too far here.
They also added a new award.
Yeah,
I won't jump into that, but they added an award as well, which I thought did make sense to me.
Yeah, so here we go. This is no, we don't want to buy tickets to All-Star Weekend yet. So this is the Michael Jordan Trophy awarded to the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player. So,
well, can you zoom in on that picture?
That looked trash, bro.
And what is he doing?
That looked like a bad Oscar, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I was listening to Kirk Goldsberry was talking about how like when he's like coming from the ground and he's being like molded into the finished product he is as he reaches for and I'm like, no, that's too much. And I like art, and that's too much.
Play basketball.
Yeah.
That shit is whack.
And they were like, well, there's 23 crystal points on the ball that he's holding.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about 23.
I know.
Like, come on, bro.
I know. So that's the Michael Jordan Award. Here we go. Most valuable player. Next, excuse me. Next up, we have the Jerry West Trophy awarded to the Kia NBA Clutch Player of the Year.
What kind of bullshit award is this? Yo, y'all didn't tell me about this award. Bro.
Straight up. First off, what is the award for? Clutch Player of the Year? What is? You got to stay on that. You got to stay on that real quick.
I'm just trying. I was seeing if there was a description. There is no description, so it's just.
Look at this dude. It's inside a shot glass.
Yo, my day.
It reminds me. I think I texted you guys this. It gives me real Kelsey Plum energy from the WNBA All-Star Game, where like she's holding an award like that's like this size, like it's tiny, and it's like it makes no sense. I just don't understand.
What is Clutch Player to you? Clutch is like something we argue about as fans, and it's fun to say, but it doesn't really mean anything. An award around Clutch Player doesn't make any sense.
How do you quantify that?
Yeah, how do you measure that?
Yeah, was it like the most game winners or people we like? This feels like a silly award to officially be an actual award. If ESPN gave this out at like the ESPYs,
sure.
This is an ESPY. This is 100% an ESPY. But now, since it's an official NBA award, you can negotiate this in your contract.
Yeah, right. Like people are gonna get incentives for like hitting. This reminds me when I was in high school, I ran cross country my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. Got to fight in the coach heading into my senior year, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I just went and played soccer. And I was on the soccer team, but I had no business being on the soccer team. But they were like, they're not gonna cut me, whatever. At the end of the year, I got an award. I got like, it was just like nicest guy to be around on the soccer team. That's what this feels like. We're giving out like senior superlatives here. Clutch. All right, here we go. Next up, Hakeem Olajuwon Defensive Player of the Year. Again.
Wait, well, hold on. Whoa, did he win it like that much to be it? Like, I thought the record wasn't Mutombo. Am I bugging? How many times did Hakeem win Defensive Player?
I don't know how many times he won it, actually.
I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know. Actually, don't know how.
The award is. Actually, I'm bugging. He was swatting motherfuckers.
Yeah, but he's known as
swatting motherfuckers.
He also had like a lot of. He had not only block numbers but steal numbers, and was known as a great positional defender. But if you go back up, it looks like somebody trying to climb out of once again the shot glass. So it looks like somebody climbing.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man award.
Who was on the Defensive Player of the Year award before? That shit was hard. With the dude like, yeah, I'm here. Like, what's up? I'm about to do that. Like, that shit was fire. We didn't need to do this.
Yeah, like I'm fine with the names. Like if they just unveiled the names, I think I would have been like, oh, sick, you won a Hakeem award. But then I see it and I'm like, man, Hakeem's probably pissed right now. like that's me. All right, next up we got the Wilt Chamberlain, the Rookie of the Year. Wilt Chamberlain, Rookie of the Year. And Justin, go ahead. What's this man doing?
I don't even know.
He's just holding two basketballs, but inside a shot glass. Look at this.
They didn't even try here.
Nothing says Rookie of the Year like palming two basketballs.
Damn.
This is a wild one. My favorite, I think it's the next one. Oh, no, I actually like this one because I'm a Celtics fan, but the John Havlicek Trophy. It's the sixth man of the year.
What, bro? That's bad, bro.
That's bad,
the
trophy itself.
That's not, that don't even, none of these even look like them. It's just their name. So you couldn't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like if that shit looked like
It makes it easy to swap out.
Yeah,
it's all in the same nonsense glass. Like
What? When in 5 years, when this is somehow the Lou Williams Trophy.
Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford jersey.
yeah. Oh, this one is. All of these remind me of like a rec league trophy that you got at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's a rec league trophy encased in like crystal. Or something.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, this is the one that I love. The George Mikan NBA Most Improved Player. Listen, guys, I'm all about respecting the legacy of the game, about nod to the greats. I don't give a fuck about George Mikan. I don't, and maybe it's because I'm too old. I mean, too young. This isn't doing it for me.
I'm gonna come clean. One, I don't know who that man is. Two, this isn't an upgrade. This is an upgrade. Do you remember what
for the trophy?
That shit used to look like something you'll find in a doctor's office, like a glass thing with like a whole bunch of bullshit drawings. I think this is better. Like my man's going to the lane. I don't know. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
This is I don't really get. I guess we're just naming things after players. George Mikan's rookie year, he averaged like 30 a game.
Are you dead ass?
He didn't improve.
Hold on, I'm about to go.
No, George Mikan is like the first legendary big man. He played on the Minneapolis Lakers in the 50s. You know the Mikan drill where you like do a layup under the rim.
Oh my days, that's my man. Oh
yeah.
My days.
So he's like the first, but not the first. I guess he's recognized as the first dominant big man. But nothing about him was most improved. He was just good immediately.
He's just good immediately.
So I think it's just a way to respect the older history of the game. But
it feels like Adam Silver took a list of like 6 people that were pissed off at him, and he was like, "I know how to fix it."
I also wonder too, and I don't I have to go here, but like, do you think they were naming the awards? And it was like, all right, we gotta name some of them after white players, man. We can't.
That's what I was gonna say about Havlicek. I really was. That was my first thought.
You gotta give it some white people, man.
That's so good. That's so good. I think we should end with this though, and I this is putting people on the spot, so we don't have to come up with it. But I thought of one yesterday and tweeted it out. But I feel like there was a missed opportunity to throw like a couple more joke ones in there. Like if we could come up with a joke award that we would have given out. Like I said, they should have named like vibes for Brian Scalabrine, like the Brian Scalabrine Award, best vibes. But like, is there any sort of like bullshit award you would have thrown in there? Something like best vibes?
Ooh, I want Chris Paul to get his due as the dirtiest player award.
Ooh,
and I want the trophy, just a dude kicking out on a 3 trying to trip the defender.
Yeah, like Bruce Bowen gives it to you.
Yeah.
Like the Bruce Bowen Award.
Bruce Bowen Award.
Damn.
Oh my days. I got an award. They should have an award for actually I don't have an award. Forgive me.
No,
I'll take a best dressed. Let's do it.
Oh, that would be fun though. That's not a bad one. That would be fun though. Yeah. SGA will probably win though.
Best dressed. You say who?
SGA will probably win though. He's fly.
yeah, SGA's having a moment.
Yeah.
What about like I'm thinking of a trophy that's just someone sitting at a press conference table and but maybe there's no person. Maybe it's just the press conference table. I'm thinking of like how can we give Kyrie an award for like the worst job in the media, like doing the worst job, like slowing stuff down, like you know. I don't know what that would look like. I just keep thinking of the Bill Burr joke where he says like all of a sudden a podium comes out and you have to apologize. And I'm just thinking about like Kyrie behind a podium.
Oh, I see somebody put best hair in the.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, best hair is a good one.
I want a best vet award.
That's good.
To recognize players who are like, I don't know, what's a good number? Like 13 or plus years.
Yeah.
And not a star. Like, you know, somebody who could get like this is an award that Jeff Green could win.
Yes.
Like congratulate a dude for just like, consistently being in the NBA and a decent player.
I like that. I like
Because
that.
that'd be fun. I think that's more fun than the Clutch Player Award, right?
So,
Yeah.
Stupid.
I can't wait for because you know how podcasts at the end of the year, like for the sports media people that have a vote, they'll all talk about like how they, this is where I landed on MVP or whatever. Like the Clutch conversation is going to be hilarious. Like, does it have to be a Clutch client? Does it have to be?
I thought we got over there. I know this is the end of the pod, but I thought we ended the Clutch conversation.
I know, right?
I thought that we let go of that after that became a thing for 10 years with LeBron and Kobe.
Yeah. And they were like, actually, data analytics, there are no Clutch. Like, that's not a real stat. They're like, it's not quantifiable. But I don't know. NBA Vet Minimum Award. There we go. Best player making the least amount of money.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
honestly, I think that's the best award.
Yeah.
You get awarded with like $1 million, which is like double your salary. Or something.
Oh yeah, I love that too. That's great. Like
So
Blake Griffin is like balling his ass out in Game 72, right? Like they're resting everybody, and Blake's out there being like, "No, ISO." Like, that's great, awesome. Well, it's good to have the Cavs back. I imagine we'll back next week, probably on our normal Monday schedule. Then we'll take a week off for the holiday or something. But I don't know. Anything we need to plug on the way out? I feel like I always forget to do that. What's going on, Justin? We got a show to send people to?
I guess they're doing Quality Time at Easy Lover in Brooklyn on Tuesday at 9 p.m., which is December 20th. Pull up if you're around. Also, I don't know, Christmas Day basketball on ESPN and and TNT on Christmas Day.
Hell
yeah. Steve, you got anything? What's going on with you, man?
Yo, real shit. I'm retired, but go to my man's show. Fire.
There we go.
Free 99. Good vibes. Always a great lineup. Good peoples. Do that.
Yeah. Steve, I feel like you've told me you've retired before though, so I'm
gonna come clean. I'm dead ass serious.
You done?
I'm dead ass serious.
Full-time 89 Cavs, baby.
Exactly, bro. We got basketball. That's what we need.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, Steve, why don't you get us out of here?
You just listened to the best sports podcast in the goddamn world. This was the 89 Cast. This is Mike. That was Justin. I'm Steve. May all your endeavors go wet. Oh my God, I said may all your endeavors go wet. Oh, what? I got to get back to comedy. What am I doing? I'm out of here.
You out.